of education as a 23-year teacher, not in the sciences but in humanities, and 22 years as a community college trustee. My question, first one, is directed at Dr. Ferrini-Mundy. The 2007 America Competes Act authorized NSF to award grants to Hispanic-serving institutions to enhance the quality of undergraduate STEM education at such institutions. Despite guidance from Congress, the NSF has not requested separate funding for HSIs. La Sierra University, Riverside Community College, UC Riverside are three schools in my district that could benefit from this dedicated funding. As the administration moves forward with the strategic plan, how will NSF ensure that minority-serving institutions, particularly HSIs, are receiving the support they need to promote STEM education among minority students?
Thank you for the question, sir. As you know, the National Science Foundation has a very strong commitment to broadening participation and has a number of programs, an entire division in my directorate that is focused on human resource development and broadening participation. So several programs within that unit that are very particularly aimed at minority-serving institutions. We track very carefully the success rates, the application rates. We do substantial outreach with Hispanic-serving institutions and other minority-serving institutions. And it's an area of great concern and interest for us. I think going forward, the co-STEM proposed plan is actually wonderful in terms of its focus on improving the participation in STEM of students from groups that have traditionally been underrepresented in STEM, including Hispanic students. And the plan, I believe, is to work in this next several months very closely with stakeholder communities to look across government at the full portfolio of investment for groups that have been underrepresented in STEM, to think about the most efficient and effective ways to make a difference. So it is a strong commitment in the strategic plan and for the National Science Foundation.
Great. Can you tell me, one of the areas I'm concerned about that I've observed as a weakness in STEM education is elementary school. We're lucky if we get that teacher who has the snakes and the ant farms and all that to engage those students early on, but it's so important to get them early. And I'm glad to hear that you're also interested in pre-K. So can you tell me about this reorganization and what opportunities there are for improving pre-K curriculum and teaching, and also what we're going to do to train and provide a portfolio of activities for those elementary school teachers?
So I can give the beginnings of an answer, really, as we're just embarking on this plan, and the first stages will be transitioning and implementing the ideas. But I do know that both the National Science Foundation and the Department of Education have invested in pre-K STEM-oriented programs and work to try to improve student learning in those fields and those areas. And because there's a teacher education component in the strategic plan goal on K through 12 instruction, that's a P through 12 teacher focus, and a lot of the focus there would be on the pre-service preparation of teachers. So the idea about what does the undergraduate curriculum look like for those preschool and primary grades and elementary school teachers, that's certainly very much on the table in this discussion. The planning will take shape as we go, but I think there's strong commitment to it.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that because often the teachers who prepare for, people who prepare for elementary and pre-K service, they don't often come with that preparation. Right. So obviously we have to get to them in the undergraduate, the general education before they actually specialize. Can you tell me more about what we're going to do about computer science as a part of STEM? About half of the country's 9.2 million jobs in the STEM fields will be in computing. I don't know if you can. I
can start, and my colleagues may have more to say. But we at the National Science Foundation certainly recognize that and have a number of initiatives in partnership between the Directorate for Computer and Information Sciences and Engineering and the Directorate for Education. In particular, we've had a focus on improving high school participation in computer science. And we've had a program to actually stimulate activity to get more high schools across the country to a point where they have the capacity to offer computer science courses, not just advanced placement computer science, but prerequisite courses to that, recognizing the centrality of computing, of big data, of so many careers in STEM that are going to depend upon those kinds of capacities and capabilities. So we are actively engaged in investing in those areas, and that can as well fall into the strategic plan.